Hello everyone, long time no see. It's Social Nat here at Options Community Services, and I'm actually back in the early years building in Newton slash Child Care Options building, and today I'm actually going to meet with some child care consultants, and we've got a couple people to meet with. So let's turn this around, and we're going to go chat with a couple of them. Hello ladies.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Great. Nice to meet you. I'm Natalie.
Hi Natalie, I'm Pam.
Pam.
Hi Natalie, I'm Anna.
Anna, very nice to meet you ladies.
Nice to meet you.
So, first off, maybe you guys can just tell me a little bit more about your positions here at Options and maybe how long you've been here. So I'll start with you, Pam.
I've been with Options 25 years.
25 years.
Yes.
Fantastic.
I've worked in child care resource and referral the whole time, done a variety of positions,
Wow.
including outreach, which we're going to talk about, referrals, and subsidy support.
Great. So you've done a
Yes.
lot of things here at
And
Options.
training.
And training.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes.
And how about you, Anna?
Hi. So I'm new. I've been with Child Care Resource and Referral for 5 months.
Okay.
And I've been able to plug into 3 programs: the Family Resource, the subsidy, and also the outreach portion of it.
Great.
Yeah.
Perfect. I love outreach. I used to do outreach myself, so I know
Oh,
that's very important.
I know.
So,
Yes.
very fun, right?
Yes.
So great. So maybe let's start with an overview of the program as a whole. If you guys can tell me a little bit about that first, and then we can dive into more specifics. How's that?
Okay, so child care resource and referral supports the community, supports families by giving referrals to families looking for child care.
Okay.
But we also support the child care providers
Oh, right.
by encouraging and registering the license not required.
Okay.
And we have a database of all the licensed child care in Surrey, Delta, and White Rock.
Oh, great. Okay.
So it's over 600
oh, is that right? That are in this?
that are
this
in
area?
our database. That's child care and preschool.
Okay.
So families call us and we give them referrals for child care or preschool in their area or wherever they want us to look. So
Oh,
it could
okay,
be
great.
where they work.
Oh, right. Well, yeah. So depending on where they work as
Yeah,
well.
so sometimes they want it close to their work.
Makes sense.
And then I'll let
Sure.
Anna talk about the outreach part.
Perfect. Yeah. Let's talk
So
about that.
we also have a fabulous department here, the outreach, where if you're wanting to become a registered, licensed, not required childcare provider, you're able to come and get information on how to do that. Also, you're able to qualify for our early childhood resource library, which has a lot of great information.
Look at that.
So
okay. Oh,
it's
I
really,
see.
yeah, it's really cool.
That's beneficial.
And in order to, and you're able to tap into the workshops that childcare option or childcare resource and referral has.
Okay.
And there is criteria in order to become a registered license, not required.
Great.
But we're always here for sure to come on over and talk to us. We service, we're lucky we have a bilingual team, and so we're able to support those who are Punjabi speaking, Hindi speaking, and me that I'm Hispanic speaking.
Great. Fantastic. You did mention workshops. So what kind of workshops would you be covering?
So there's parent workshops, amazing parent workshops, and then we also have childcare workshops as well. We do also, with the registered license not required, we do network nights
Oh,
where
that's
you
cool.
come for the childcare providers have a chance to come and hang out. We choose a topic, so last topic was bringing the outdoors indoors, and we started off with that topic, and then because of lots of initiatives that the government has pulled out, we ended up talking about startup grants and a lot of grants that are available right now. So it got into a nice conversation. So those are nice. And we also do childcare provider tour nights.
Oh, really?
Where it's an amazing night where you can go and check out all the childcare providers we choose to, and you come over and you check out what have they done to their space, things that are
Right.
working for them, things that are not working for them,
That's great.
suggestions they may have, and also the process of becoming, maybe if they're licensed, the processes of becoming a licensed family
Oh,
childcare.
very good. I love the networking aspect of it. 'Cause
Yes.
It's like get together, brainstorm some ideas. You're right. Talk about what works, what doesn't work,
That's right.
and have an opportunity to see what other people are doing.
Of course.
That's
That's
fantastic.
very important. Yeah.
Great. Fantastic. So I also understand that there is a new, what do we call it? So we call it the Affordable Child Care Benefit. So if you want, should we take a little moment to speak about
Yes.
that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the Affordable Child Care Benefit's replacing a child care subsidy,
Okay.
which is a program that supported families with income under $45,000 a year net.
Okay.
It would help to pay for the child care, not all of it,
Right.
but it helped. So with the new government, they have increased the maximum amount families can earn from $45,000 up to $111,000.
Oh, is that right?
That's awesome.
Oh, that's a
Yes.
pretty significant.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. Mind you, over the $45,000, the subsidy is prorated, right?
Right.
I mean, they get something,
Yeah.
but
This is dependent on the level.
dependent on the income, the family income, and the number of dependents that they have.
Right. That makes sense.
So parents, the government wants people to apply online
Okay.
instead of doing it by paper form.
Now,
So-
is that something you find is hard for clients? Is it harder to do online, or is it easier for paper? Like, what have you experienced in the past?
I will speak. I would say that with some of the clients that I have had, it's a mix. There's some clients that are amazing that come in, that are really computer lit, and it works really well. But then I do have the clients that have a language barrier already, not computer lit. And so yes, although we are here to support them and be able to allow them to apply, that is that could be a barrier for them.
sure.
And it's supposed
Makes
to be user friendly with the phone.
Right.
And some of them may not have a phone,
Well,
or
that makes sense.
or
right?
may not even, and or an email. There's a process that you have to get your BCE ID, and not
Okay.
difference from getting a BCID. So it's a BCE ID.
Okay, you're gonna have to
And
tell me what a
so-
BCEID
It's
is.
electronic.
Oh, I see. Okay, so see
Electronic.
here, this is why I'm here. I'm learning.
So there's a little bit more steps.
Okay.
And so that could sometimes, deteriorate or a barrier. We often get clients from First Steps that come in, and when you have an interpreter and you have the client and then you have myself and then you're doing this online, that can get a little bit tricky, but that is why we're here
That's
as
why
well.
we're here.
That's why
Right.
we're here.
So we make the process a little easier to navigate through.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. Should we maybe run through maybe this step? So what is it that people do in order to make this all happen? What do people need to know about how we can make all this
So
happen?
the first thing a family has to do is find a child care provider.
Okay, so that's step number one.
So that's step number one. We can help them with that
Okay.
by giving them referrals. Then they would go
Right.
out, they would phone them, see if they have space, then go out and visit if they have space. Then they have to fill out a child care arrangement form. So the child care provider fills out that form. Then the parent would make an appointment with us if they're not comfortable doing it on their own.
And before, it's very important to make an appointment now because of this new benefit plan. A lot of parents have been qualifying now that wouldn't have qualified before.
sure.
So for sure, please give us a call before you do come, so you are
Guaranteed an appointment time. Yes,
Yeah.
makes sense.
Because families, well, they still do, just walk in,
Right.
right? And say, I'm here to apply.
Yeah, and we would love to help them all. I
And
know
we
that.
would.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we would. But,
We would, but these applications can take if the families are challenged
Yes.
with the computer. This morning I did one and it took us an hour.
Oh, is that right? Yeah.
So
it can be a lengthy process.
It can be,
Yeah.
yes.
Good.
But as Anna said, there's a lot of the younger people who are very computer literate.
And they can fly right through
They
it.
fly right through it. But the
I'm
other
not one of those people anymore, believe it or not.
So what happens too is if there's two parents, both of them have to
Yeah.
apply for the BCEID. The application will not go through if they haven't both
Done that,
applied
right.
and completed for the BCEID. Then the parent has to submit the ID, picture ID for the parent.
Okay.
they have to be a Canadian citizen, permanent resident,
or protection, refugee.
what does it say?
Convention
refugee,
refugee,
or person in need of protection
Got you.
to be able to qualify for this.
Okay.
So that means then they have to bring proof,
Right.
right?
Makes sense.
So if they're a permanent resident, that makes it easy. That can be their ID, and it can also be the
PR card,
PR
Okay.
card can also be the
identification.
identification that they are.
Okay.
Then they need ID for the spouse, for the child or children.
Okay.
They need ID for all the family members.
Okay.
So if they're applying for preschool for one child and they have 2 or 3 other
You
children,
still need ID for
we
all of
still
them.
need ID for all of them.
Okay.
Because as I said before, the benefit is based on income
And how many dependents?
number of dependents.
Okay. All right.
So,
this is
yeah.
important
And to add on
information.
to eligibility for subsidy, you have to be either going to school, working, or medical condition.
Have a medical condition.
Okay.
That only applies if you're applying for, that will apply for sure for if you're applying for group centers or childcare. For preschool, it's not, what would you call it? You would just need no reason.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You can just
But
apply
every family can apply.
It's allowed
for
to apply
preschool.
for that.
For preschool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. See.
Yeah.
This is
And
good.
actually, to add on to that, just
Yeah.
because it's been happening, to make sure that if you're a parent and you're applying and you've gone to your center and they say it's a preschool program, that it says on their license that is a preschool program and not that they're running a preschool program, because it's different. Because when you come here and if you are, you say it's a preschool program, but they're licensed as a group daycare, then you won't be able just to qualify
Oh,
if
okay.
if
For preschool subsidy.
It's gotta
subsidy.
actually. Okay.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
see. Okay. Makes sense.
Yes.
Great. Okay, and then how long do you know how long it takes once the applications go in? Things
Well,
like
they're
that?
telling, this started September 1st.
Yeah.
Right, so this is all fairly
So
new,
it's
so we're,
very new.
right,
And they've made a few changes
already?
already.
Okay.
Well, and they're trying to change it for the better.
Right,
Right. So they're checking in with us to
Yeah.
see what's working, what's
It might
not
be a
working.
couple of bumps and
So,
things to
yeah.
work through and.
So they're telling us 2 weeks,
Okay,
2 to 3 weeks for the electronic
okay,
application, and 3 to 6 weeks. They're allowing people to
Ah.
still fax in,
okay,
and so that's what we used to do. We would help them fill out the paperwork, then
And fax it.
we would copy all their ID, we would fax it in.
right,
And previously, we would have to see a month's worth of their pay stubs.
right,
The new system doesn't ask for that. They ask for permission to check their
CRA forms.
CRA,
Their
so
income
their
taxes,
income
yeah.
tax.
okay, fantastic,
Yeah.
all right, this is really good information.
I hope it's like so much that you're
This is
like, oh my
so
goodness.
much, I should have been taking notes.
But overall, it has helped a lot of families. We are slowly, because we have to be collecting stats, so we're slowly seeing that a lot of new parents are accessing our parents that are both working now and that are never would have accessed or been able to even qualify for subsidy. So we are
Okay.
seeing that rush coming in.
I see,
Yeah.
yeah, well, that makes sense with all the changes.
Yes.
Great. Well, I think we've covered it all. Is there
Nope.
anything? No, but we
One
got more.
other
Okay,
thing.
good. Oh, good.
So
we do have some notes.
Yes.
Let's see what else
The
we got.
other thing that we do is we will help families to apply for the rental assistance program.
Oh, okay.
So it
That's
doesn't really
interesting.
fall under our purvey.
Okay.
However, they can come into us and we do have copies of the application
Okay.
and we will help them go through it and then we will fax it for them.
Okay.
And we also have the just the regular BC housing application.
Okay.
So rental assistance is assistance to pay their rent.
Okay.
The BC housing is to get on the list for a rental.
Okay. For an actual home.
Actually, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see. Two different things.
Two
Yeah.
different things.
Oh,
So.
alright.
And our, just to conclude it maybe would be, we're here to support, we're here to help. There's many languages. Please don't be shy. Come on over, ask us, phone us. We're very approachable, and that's why we're here in your community. So come on out, come and see us at Child Care Resource and Referral.
Preferably with an appointment.
Preferably with
but-
an appointment,
or
but
a
if
phone
not,
call.
or phone call.
Okay,
Yes,
that works
just let us
too.
know.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank
And-
you so much.
And we do get a lot of families that will come to us because they hear child and support. They will come and ask us for help. They have a child that has a disability or anything to do with children. They will come to us, and if we can't help them,
We'll steer them in the right
we will
direction.
steer them in the right direction.
That's part of what options does. I
That's
know
right.
that
Yes.
we're going to help them no matter what. We're going to steer them in the
Exactly.
right direction.
Yeah,
Exactly.
And
And
it's
often,
power. Yeah.
often we can direct them to an options program.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Well, this has been really informative. I've learned a
Awesome.
lot, and I really
I'm glad.
appreciate you guys taking the time to chat with me today. And
Thank you
hopefully,
very
you're
much.
welcome.
Thank you.
All right, I'm just going to spin this around and sign off. I'll make sure to post a link, and if you have any questions, or just put them in the comments below, and I'll put links to some more information in the comment section too. See you guys soon. Bye.